lot of people I definitely have to thank. Yo, what's up world? It's your boy Filochko here, and today, for the very first time in a very long time, I'm actually going to make a video that is an exam. That's right, I'm going to give you a test in this video. And this test or exam is going to be based on the schwa sound. That's right, the schwa sound. Or the neutral sound as some people call it, but this is the most common sound made in the whole entire English language. So if you don't know about this sound, you need to look at my first video. This video here based on the schwa sound is the most popular video that I have on my channel that I released this year of 2014. It is very important for people who are about at the intermediate level and higher who want to lose their foreign accents. This video is for you. So if you already know what the schwa sound is, you don't need this video. But for everyone else, I advise you, before you take this test, please look at this video, okay? Then you can come back here and take the exam. Now, why waste time? Let's get to it. So we are going to do these 10 words first, okay? And each of these 10 words that you get correctly is worth 4 points. So if you get 10 of them correctly, you get 40 points, like that. Now just a quick review before we start. You should know that the schwa sound is basically the quick sound that a vowel makes. So only vowels can make this sound. And what are the vowels? Either A, E, I, O, U, sometimes Y. A, E, I, O, U, sometimes Y. Those are the vowels. And a silent vowel can never get the schwa sound because it makes no sound. The schwa sound is a very small, not stressed sound that vowels make a lot in the English language and is the most common sound. So let's get to it. But first, you're going to need a paper or a book and a pen. It'll help you out a lot keeping your score and knowing which ones you got right and which ones you got wrong. So pause the video, go get it, and come back. Alright, I'm guessing you got it. So you know what? Let's get to it. I'm going to read the first 10 words pretty slowly, and as I read it, I want you to mark where you believe the schwa sound is. Now remember, some words may have 2 schwa sounds in it, and if you find both, hey, that's really good. So let's get to it. The first word is money. Money. I have some money, and of course you have some money too, because if you didn't have any, I'm pretty sure you wouldn't be able to survive. I'm pretty sure you wouldn't be able to survive. Money. Next one. Economic. Economic. There's some economic development going on right now. Economic. Next one. Military. Military. I was in the military like 7 years ago. It was a long time ago. I was much younger, better looking, and stronger. I was in the military. Next one. Develop. Develop. I like to develop software. I'm lying. I don't develop software, but I'm just using it as a sentence. I like to develop software. Next one, federal. Federal. There was a federal investigation done last night. Federal. Next one, difference. I don't really see a difference between this guy and that guy. There's no difference. Next one, especially. 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 Especially the nice girls. They're the best ones. Especially. Okay, that was a tricky one. One more time. Especially. Okay? Next one. Produce. I like to produce videos. Produce. 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 Next one. Describe. Can you describe yourself to me? Can you tell me about yourself? Can you tell me what you like to do? Can you tell me where you were born? Describe yourself. Describe yourself. Next and last one for this half of the exam. And this one is Republican. Republican. I'm not a Republican, I'm not a Democrat, I'm just an independent thinker who goes with who I believe is right based on the facts. Republican, okay? There goes your 10. So, let's go over the answers. So hopefully you have the answers written down in which you underline all the vowels that you felt got the schwa sound. So let's go. Let's see how you did on this portion. First one, the schwa sound is on the O. Money, money. It's on the O. Next one, economic. The schwa sound is on the first O, economic, okay? The first O. Next one, in military, it is the second I, military. Military, second I. Fourth one, develop, develop. This is on the first E sound, develop. It is on the first E, develop. Next one, federal, federal. It is on the second E, federal. Federal, the second E. Next one, difference. Difference. This is on the first E sound. Difference. Difference. Now the last E doesn't count because it's basically silent. So it's difference. The first E. Next one, especially. Especially. This one is a tough one, but did you find it in especially? Well, it's in the A. Especially. Especially. That one is a tough one. If you got it, I'm surprised. But especially, it's on the A sound. Next one, produce. Produce. This one is on the O. Produce. Simple. Next one, describe. Can you describe him? The first E. Describe. Easy. Next and last one, Republican. 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 This one is on the last A. It is on the last A. But you know what? I will also accept and answer that it is the first E because some people give that to Schwa. Some people say Republican and some people say Republican. So both of them work. Either one is the right answer. And both, I'll accept that too. So write down how many you got correct and let's get to the second half. The second half of the quiz is going to deal with these 10 words here. Now these words are worth 6 points each. I am not going to read these words at all. This is harder than the first half. What I want you to do is pause the video, look at these words yourself, and underline where you believe the schwa sound is located in each word. Now remember, some words could have more than one, so if you find 2, it doesn't mean you're wrong, you could be right. So pause the video, look at these 10 words, and let me know what you think. Alright, you guys finished yet? Alright, I'll come back, pause the video. Alright, you should have had enough time. So let's get to it. The first word is condition. Condition. It is the first O. That's the answer, the O. Next one, material. 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 Now, there could be 2 here, and it's both A's. So if you got both of them, great. If you got one of them, that's fine as well. Material. Material, okay? Next one, represent. Represent. Where is it here? It's on the second E. Represent. Represent. The second E. Represent. Okay? Next one. Recently. Recently. This one is on the second E as well. Recently. The second E. Next one. 7. 7. Once again, it is the second E. 7. Next one. Next one is ability. Ability. Now, I will accept 2 answers here. It could be either the A or the second I. Ability. Ability. Either one of those work. You get the first A or the second I. And if you got both, give yourself an extra point. Next one. Recognize. 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 Do you hear it here? Do you recognize it? Well, where is it here? It's on the O. The first and only O. Recognize. Recognize. Now, some people use the G sound, but where I'm from, we skip the G sound and we just say recognize. Okay? Next one. Benefit. Benefit. Once again, on the second E. Benefit. Benefit. Not benefit, but benefit. There you go. Next one. Remove. Remove your hat. Remove. This one is the first E, not the second one, because the second E is silent. This is remove. Now, for the last one, this one is execute. And this is on the second E. Execute. And there you go. That is the end of the exam. Now all you got to do is get the number of words you got correct on the first part of the exam, multiply that by 4. Then go to the second part of the exam, the amount you got correct, multiply that by 6, add those 2 numbers, and you should have your answer. So if on the first test you got 5 right, 5 times 4 makes 20. And on the second one, if you got 5 right, 6 times 5 makes 30, that means you got a 50. But passing this exam, to say you have a decent accent, I feel you should have a 75. If you got a 75 or more on this exam, you're doing pretty good and you're definitely intermediate. If not, you need to watch my other schwa sound lessons so maybe you can understand this a little bit more, okay? And that's basically it, so you know what that means. So that's the end of the episode for today. I hope you liked it, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you learned the stuff. Be sure to add me, vk.com/Velochko, that's me, and subscribe to my YouTube page to see all of my videos. It's been a lot of fun making this video with you guys. It's my first time doing an exam in a long time. Let me know what you think. If you liked it and you want another exam on a schwa sound, please give it a like. If not, just make a comment saying I didn't like this or something. Just let me know how you feel. and I'll answer you. And once again, I'm back in New York, here having fun, but I'll be back in Russia soon. If you'd like for me to give classes in your university or your private school, I've gave classes in 21 different cities in Russia, and they all went extremely well. So let me know if you need me, contact me. I'll be here. And you know what the guy says at the end of the video?
And don't be racist.
So don't be that is his catchphrase.